Let's talk about nuclear war. Man, do I hope it never happens. But I think it's safe to say it's inspired some pretty cool content. Take Fallout for example, one of my favorite game series. But did you know Fallout itself was inspired by the Mad Max franchise? Which just so happens to be my favorite movie series. Let's break it down. You got Mad Max in 1979, then it got a sequel in 1981 just called The Road Warrior, then it became a trilogy in 1985 with Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, and recently in 2015 it had a fourth edition with Mad Max Fury Road. So trust me, I rode the hype train hard back in 2015 for the Mad Max video game. The graphics looked amazing. There was car building, shooting, fighting, explosions. But how was the game? It was alright, but surprise! It turns out there was another Mad Max game made on the good old NES. And would you look at that artwork? Just a still screenshot from the second movie. A little strange considering this game came out in 1990, the same year as the Super Nintendo and 9 years after the release of The Road Warrior, but we'll get more into that. Well, let's start it up. Immediately you get a text version of the voiceover from the intro in Road Warrior.
For reasons long forgotten, two mighty warrior tribes went to war and touched off a blaze which engulfed them all.
Sorta. Then you're presented with a choice. Enter password for more, or begin Road War 1. I can't help but think of World War 1, but alright. Not sure what that means? Hey, I got the interceptor. That's better than the 2015 game where you don't get it till the very end. And this one shoots dynamite. Don't ask. Well, you blow up some tires, get on the road, and immediately you get crashed into by some raiders. And at this point, here's where your game experience can go. Either you drive around this maze of a map long enough to run out of gas, or you get blown up by various derby cars and tire watchtowers. Seems that dynamite is readily available. Not for you though. You run out pretty fast. So you drive, and drive, and drive, and out of boredom you just start pressing buttons. Eventually you'll discover you have an inventory screen. But that's just one piece of the puzzle. Drive, run out of gas, and then crash into a random gray building which turns out to be a store. Here you can do a variety of things like repair your car, fill up on gas, and buy some supplies. But the currency isn't caps, but food, water. Or an equation, food minus water. If you look back at that inventory screen, you can see both food and water. And one of those items for sale is something called an arena pass, another piece of the puzzle. So to afford it, we're gonna need some more supplies, which means more driving and blowing up and slipping on oil puddles and of course, running out of gas. If you're lucky enough, you'll also crash into a brown shack, which opens up like Doctor Who's phone booth. Now this is what I'm talking about. Just Max fighting raiders with his semi-automatic double-barrel shotgun. Oh wait, no, that's not how that works. Inside this magical room, you can find gas cans, ammo crates, dynamite, and of course, food and water, as well as keys that open empty rooms. How nice. Oh hey, what's that hole on the floor? Is that some stairway to another level? After stealing everything and killing more people than Mel Gibson killed in all the movies, you know what must be done. You need to get back to that store. But there's a problem. This map is so confusing, I can't even find it again. Which means, run out of gas and restart. Drive to the shack, kill 1,000 bandits, get back to the store, buy the pass, and now what? I guess I gotta go find this arena. So you drive and search, and guess what? Run out of gas. So here's what needs to happen. Take all that loot from the shack, and instead of buying an arena pass, just buy a full tank of gas. This way you can explore the map and find the entrance first, and then you can just restart later. Once you find it, it's just a boarded up hole, and its position on the map is as far away as possible. In order to make this work, you'll need to follow a very strict path. Go from the start to the shack, or cave, or mine, or whatever it's called. Grab the loot, get to the store, buy the pass, and if you actually did collect everything, you'll have enough left over to buy 1 gallon of gas.
Dang, that
food and water
could have bought me 1 gallon of gas.
From there, you need to take a long and dangerous path where every second counts. You genuinely have to go from one corner to the other, and I barely made it. Driving into the arena, you'll get a password. MMAX? Oh, Mad Max. And a pseudo cutscene with Master Blaster from Mad Max 3.
I see a big guy giving a little guy a piggyback.
Master Blaster. They're a unit. They even share the same name.
Wait a sec, I thought this game was based off the second movie. The artwork, the fact that the level names are called Road Wars, but no, I guess it's based on Thunderdome. So the arena then must be the actual Thunderdome. I get it now. I guess if the Thunderdome was the size of 5 football fields with Sarlacc pits at every corner and cars driving into the black abyss. I don't remember this from the movie. I don't remember this from any of them. Well, in this version, you have a handful of attempts to destroy a large number of cars. Wait, 0 enemies remaining? Is it because I still have another attempt left? Is that why I haven't changed levels? Well, I guess maybe I need to kill myself. You got to be kidding me. What you're actually supposed to do is find the exit. After you do that all over again, you'll be transported to a strawberry tinted level. Then comes a red arena level, another road war, and you guessed it, more arenas. This time I actually got to see the final car enemy. It's some snowplow whose aura makes the pits seal shut. Now this is an epic duel. Wait, back to the start? I wish I could show you the ending to this game, but it's bugged. Kinda sad considering this game only has like 6 levels. It's supposed to be a duel with what I think is Humongous. No, not that Humongous, this Humongous. Which again raises the question, is this based off the second or third movie? It doesn't matter too much because if you use a password to get there, it glitches out, making him invincible. This game goes for around $10 to $15 on eBay, but is it worth it?
Hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no.